But give me readers. I don't really know how long now.
So hello guys, welcome back with another video. Please subscribe our channel, press the bell icon to remain updated. Also like the video if you liked it. Also follow us on TikTok and Instagram with the handle Dr. Buzz Lectures. Let's start today's topic. Today's topic is gluconeogenesis. I will recommend you to watch the gluconeogenesis lecture video, which is also available in the playlist of biochemistry, where we have lectures and quiz together, and also I will create a link for you in the description. So the first question is, gluconeogenesis occurs in mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, and cytoplasm of cell. It happens in 3 parts of the cell. Second question is, the rate determining step of gluconeogenesis is. We will write the name of enzyme. As we know that the step is fructose 6-phosphate is converted into fructose 1,6-bisphosphate, or in glycolysis, in gluconeogenesis, fructose 1,6-bisphosphate is converted into fructose 6-phosphate by the enzyme called fructose 1,6-bisphosphatase. It's a reversible reaction. The third question is, ATP increases or decreases the activity of fructose 1,6-bisphosphate. Now we will see some question regarding fructose 1,6-bisphosphate. So ATP will increase the activity of fructose 1,6-bisphosphate, because when there will be more ATP, then there will be less glycolysis will happen. So less glucose will remain in body. So to fulfill the glucose level, gluconeogenesis will happen. So ATP will increase the fructose 1,6-bisphosphate availability. The fourth question is, if acetyl-CoA increase, then the activity of fructose 1,6-bisphosphate will also increase. There are two other questions regarding fructose 1,6-bisphosphate activity. So AMP will increase or decrease it. AMP will decrease it because there will be less ATP, so glycolysis will happen and gluconeogenesis will stop. Then fructose 2,6-bisphosphate will also decrease the activity of fructose 1,6-bisphosphatase, because when there will be fructose 2,6-bisphosphate availability, then it will be converted into fructose 6-phosphate by fructose 2,6-bisphosphatase, rather than fructose 1,6-bisphosphate is converted into fructose 6-phosphate. So it will divide the activity. So the last question is, which enzyme converts pyruvate to oxaloacetate? The first step is, and the enzyme used in it is pyruvate carboxylase. Eighth question is, in glyconeogenesis, pyruvate carboxylase activity requires which vitamin? So it requires vitamin B7, which is also known as biotin. The ninth question is, dash enzyme which convert oxaloacetate to phosphoenol pyruvate. So to convert oxaloacetate to phosphoenol pyruvate, there is an enzyme phosphoenol pyruvate carboxykinase. The 10th question is, 10th and 11th are basically same questions, which asks that gluconeogenesis is facilitated by which hormones. There are 2 hormones which is also take part in gluconeogenesis. The first one is growth hormone and the second one is thyroid hormone. You should watch the lecture to get through it, so your concept will be clear. So I recommend you to watch the lecture of gluconeogenesis. Let's move on. 12th question is, gluconeogenesis primarily occurs in which organ? It occurs in the liver. 13th question is, enzyme for glucose 6-phosphate to convert to glucose. It is mainly the last irreversible step of gluconeogenesis, and the enzyme is glucose 6-phosphatase. The last question is, the presence of citrate leads to activation of. It is also a kind of fructose 1,6-bisphosphatase question, because when there will be more citrate, the more will be gluconeogenesis happen, because there will be less glycolysis. because citrate production, acetyl CoA and AT production is increased. So the fructose 1,6 bisphosphate activation will happen. So these were some short questions you should know to clear your thoughts. I will also place a link of gluconeogenesis lectures so you can go through it. So let's go into the MCQs. These MCQs are also part of Usmle. I have written it in short so we can understand it in good way. So the first question is, which of the following best describe the location of gluconeogenesis? As we discussed earlier also, there are three locations: mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum and cytoplasm. It was a simple answer. Let's move on to the second question. Which of the following is rate limiting step of gluconeogenesis? That rate limiting step of glycolysis and gluconeogenesis is same. So in it, pyruvate into oxaloacetate, no. Oxaloacetate into pyruvate, phosphoenol pyruvate, no. Glucose 6-phosphate into glucose, no. The T is fructose 1,6-phosphate is converted into fructose 6-phosphate. It is rate limiting step in which glycolysis fructose 6-phosphate is converted into fructose 1,6-phosphate. It is rate limiting step of glycolysis. The third question is, which of the following step occurs in mitochondria? The first step which occurs in mitochondria, as we all know, that pyruvate is converted into oxaloacetate into the mitochondria. That later it is converted into malate, so it can get out of the mitochondria to the cytoplasm. So these were some questions you should know. Also, I'm again saying that watch the lecture video again so you get your concepts clear. I will place a lecture video in the description. There is also playlist into the channel where you can see all lectures and quiz. So thanks for watching the video. Bye bye.
But give me readers.